What's up, guys? In tonight's video, we're going to talk about my 2014 Camaro ZL1, aka the Bromaro Build. Let's jump into the video. All right, 2014 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. It was bone stock when I got it, with 24,000 original miles. And it was my first blower car, so I didn't know what to expect. And as soon as I got it, it scared me a little bit, and it wasn't long before I started to modify it. So the first mod I did was the K&N carbon fiber intake. I did the AFE Tri-Y long tube headers, and that was with the stock exhaust, and I felt the difference, and I love the supercharger line. And then I made the mistake of putting a cap back on, and I lost all the supercharger line. I couldn't hear nothing, and it was actually quieter because I put the Billy Boat cap back, 3-inch cap back on. It had the MPP, and it was quieter. So then I took it to the exhaust shop and had them cut the mufflers off. We did custom tips, 3-inch. And it sounded so much better. And those were the mods that I did pretty much. I did some other small stuff, but nothing major. Excuse me. And, future plans are gonna be big turbo. Haven't decided if I wanna do a bumper exit or fender exit, or even, full exhaust. That's still up in the air. But, fuel system, big injectors, aftermarket intake manifold, because, once you pull the blower off, you gotta put an intake manifold on there. A lot of the guys put LS3 intake manifolds on there. I'm going a step further and putting the fast 102 millimeter high-rise intake manifold paired with a 102 millimeter throttle body. It's gonna be a lot of fun. My goal is to hit 1,000 horsepower on the dyno. I'm gonna dial it back down to probably 400 or 500 horsepower. So we'll go there, see how that goes. This is gonna be a wild build. Not really doing the normal, if you will, with Camaro builds. It's going to be a little bit out there. It's going to have a chassis mounted wing, wide tires. It's just going to be what I want, because all my builds are always about what I want, which isn't the industry normal, whether it be it's whatever. Everybody has their own opinions, which is great, but I do me just as I encourage you guys to do you on your builds, and try not to let the haters or the naysayers control how you build your car, because I'm going to have weird seats, crazy seats in this car, because that's just my personality. I'm loud, outgoing, not normal, so it's going to be the cliche, if you will, of a V8. I've always been a 4-cylinder turbo guy until I started getting into V8s. I'm still sticking with the turbo, obviously, so that's still sticking to my roots. I'm just a V8 guy now. Really I don't have a favorite make or model of cars. I love all makes and models. I think they all have their great attributes. So this is episode 0, where we start from scratch, and then you guys get to see me build it, and you get to see something cool, and hopefully learn something along the way, or I spark some of your own ingenuity of, hey, I never thought of that, maybe I should do it, I like that, or Rudy's right, screw them, I'm gonna do what I want to do. And I think that's a big issue with today's car culture is, even when I was growing up in the car scene, and it's, oh, that's Ricer, blah blah blah, it should never been that. It's whatever they want to do, whatever you want to do, You don't like it, just move on, you know, but I'm sure, you know, it's the same way now, but it's not as bad as it used to be, because it used to be in forums, you know, the trolls in the forums. I mean, now the trolls are on Facebook, you know, on the Facebook pages. So the trolls are still there. You just gotta learn to ignore them, you know, and yeah, do your own thing. You know, so this Camaro is gonna be wild and out there, and I encourage you guys to do what you guys want to do, whether that's wild or not, or mild, or, you know, basic, or, you know, there should be no titles to it. Whatever you guys want to do to your car is what you want to do, and I encourage you guys to do it, because I'm doing it with mine, and you guys are going to see it firsthand. You're going to love it or you're going to hate it, but ultimately I'm going to love it because I'm doing what I want to do. So yeah, got this car from CarMax, 24,000 original miles. It was bone stock. Really didn't know what to expect. It was my first blower car. You know, my first Camaro also, you know, first blower and first Camaro. So it was the first of many. It won't be my last. As you guys seen on my channel, I got a C6 build going on. I got a 4-door Nova that I'm gonna build. So there's plenty of different genres, if you will. So be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, so then that way you guys get notifications of when I drop a new video. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you're excited about, what you know, what you've done to your Gen 5 Camaro, because this is you know, Gen 5. And I would say it's more like a Gen 5.5 because it's the last, you know, one of the final years of the Gen 5. It's my favorite body style. Another thing I want to do is the Gen 6 ZL1 1LE front bumper. I have that sitting waiting. So this is 2014 ZL1 Silver Ice. There's only approximately 200 and some. Don't fact check me on it, because I actually do it. Fact check me and let me know. It's 200 and some that were made in 2014 Silver Ice. So really, I originally was gonna wrap it, but I don't know if I'm gonna now, because it is a rarer color, if you will. But we'll see, you know, who knows what the future holds. May wrap it, may do something crazier. I don't know, who knows? But yeah, plans are going to be cam, bigger injectors, intake manifold, bigger throttle body, turbo, electronic boost controller, two-step. I like the stance of it already, so I might drop it on lowering springs. I'm not too sure yet. I love the mag ride suspension. I know it's a love or hate, but I love it. Taking on the twisties, feeling the roads was awesome. Sorry, I had something on my face. You know, barring the mag ride doesn't take crap. You know, if it does, are we going over coilovers or air ride? I do like the air ride because it's fully, you know, customizable, easy. I mean, sort of coilovers, but coilovers are a lot more labor intensive. But yeah, do some carbon fiber bits, some loud, you know, loud interior stuff, chassis mounted wing, either fender or bumper dump exhaust. So you know it's gonna be loud. With the cam, it's gonna be obnoxious. It's gonna be turboed. It's gonna be everything everybody hates, and I'm gonna be so excited. And I hope that you guys are gonna be with me for the ride, because it's gonna be fun. So be sure to get down in those comments. Let me know what's your favorite mod that you guys did to your guys' Gen 5, or even Gen 6, or Gen 1, Gen 2. I don't care. Let me know what is your favorite mod that you've done to your car. I'd love to hear that. And we'll see what the future brings for the old Bromaro behind me. Like I said, Gen 5 is my favorite. It's just, I love it. You know, I love the car and the community.